How's it going, YouTube world? It's Monday, January 22nd. It is currently 7:13 a.m. Um, Worked out this morning, had cardio, 15 miles on the stationary bike, and it was chest day. So, set a couple new PRs in a few of those lifts. I was not as strong as I wanted to be in my dumbbell bench press, but it happens. Sometimes the weight's just heavier than you would normally think it would be. Um, I was going through my videos and I realized that my first video, I actually was at 303 and I'm currently now at 280 on the dot. Just significant progress, and I feel a lot stronger than I was before. One thing I do want to mention is a lot of people put a lot of focus on the scale, and that's just, in my opinion, it's not really healthy because you could get obsessed with those numbers. And some people weigh themselves 3, 4 times throughout the day, every day. And you got to understand that number will fluctuate throughout the week. So, you could be down 5 pounds today and then up 3 tomorrow and then up another 2 and then down 4. It's just better to measure yourself, how your clothes fit. How do you feel? Are you stronger than what you were? Take measurements around your arms, your waist, your neck, your thighs. That, in my opinion, is the better way to judge how you're doing than just basing it off the scale. But again, everybody has their own opinion. This just happens to be mine. Um, Currently starting week 2 of the 250K challenge from bodybuilding.com. I'm feeling a lot stronger. Last week wasn't a very productive week, um, and didn't actually tell anybody about it. But 2 weeks ago on a Friday, I was squatting and I was using my insert belt, and I'm not sure what happened, but once I squatted down, I felt like the belt moved and injured my rib or my right side. I have no idea what it was, but it was a pain that kept bothering me throughout the weekend and all of last week. I did talk to the doctor, and they didn't see any damages or anything like that, so I'm not sure what that was. And then Monday of last week, as I was doing my dumbbell bench press with what I thought was regular weight, which is my 65s, which is usually my warm up weight now. Um, my right pec started to hurt. Um, it didn't tear, it didn't pop or anything like that. It was just a lingering pain that I didn't feel before. Um, so that stopped me from continuing my bench press. But I did finish my chest day last week, and I was still able to do some lifts and everything. So that's what I kind of figured. It wasn't torn, it wasn't ripped or anything like that. It was probably just, stressed, and may have pulled it a little bit. But ended up taking most of last week off just to make sure everything recovered fine. Yesterday my chest felt good. Today I was able to do my lifts and everything, no pain. Aside from the usual muscle fatigue, but there was no swelling, no torn, no nothing. It felt normal, so that was a plus for me. I don't want to get injured or have any things like that happen and set me back a lot. Um, I just finished my breakfast. My breakfast tends to vary week by week. This week I'm having some canned tuna and a little bit of sweet corn into it. Some protein, some carbs that gets me going in the mornings. Um, I know the 250K challenge is 12 weeks. However, I have given myself 8 weeks to reach my goal of 240 starting now. So I have until March 23rd to reach that goal. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I reach that goal. The reason why that's like an odd day for you might think, it's actually a tattoo convention coming to Chicago in the Rosemont that weekend. And my tattoo artist happened to move to Ohio, so I haven't been able to get new ink. And he told me he would be at that convention, so we have set up a time to get a new tattoo done. And my that tattoo that I'm deciding on getting is actually gonna be a phoenix, just to symbolize my whole journey. Phoenix rising from the ashes, pretty much a new me coming out of the ashes of the old me. I figure it's something that meant a lot to me. All my tattoos have some kind of meaning to me, and I've got them at various stages of my life. And I feel that this one should be my next one, because that's kind of how I feel right now based on what I'm doing. Um, I see a lot of posts on the Facebook group that I'm in for the challenge about why people are doing it, what's their why, what motivates them. And I actually haven't posted mine because I don't have a good answer, I guess, technically. Um, I'm still thinking about what my why is. I mean, I know in my head my why, but it's a little hard to put in words. So that's why I haven't posted about it. I'm going to continue writing about it in my journal, and eventually I'll make a video explaining my reasons. Um, it's nothing sad, no tragic. I'd never had a moment where it's like, okay, I need to make this change. Um, no life threatening, no diabetes, nothing like that. Like the universe, I've always been healthy like that. Um, but I don't have kids or anything like that. It's just in my brain one day something just clicked, and went on from there. And as I'm going through it every day, it's a new reason as to why I'm doing it. So look forward to that next video. I'll try to explain it as best I can. Um, Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll also put my discount code for All Laboratory and my discount link for Descendant gym wear. It's fantastic clothing. Had the tuned out sleeveless hoodie today, and that thing is amazing. My compression shirt was fully soaked in sweat, but the hoodie was completely dry. So go ahead, check them out on the links below. If you have any, like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm always available one way or another. Thank you for watching, and if you liked my video, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks.